Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is when you're watching the show. Welcome to the locker room with myself, Clay Matthews, Delanie Walker, Will Compton. Let's get it out of the way. Yes, I'm in a boot. Was I in the hospital last night till 3 a.m. because my foot hurt so bad? Yes. Is this gout? No. Did this come because of gout? Most likely. People are saying torn ligaments in the foot. What's he going to do? He's going to keep operating. And that's what we're doing exactly for you today. Today, we got Chargers at Jags, Bucks at Bills, Chiefs at Broncos, Sunday Night Football, Lions at Eagles. A.J. Brown, he's out there streaming, he's talking, he's miserable. We'll find out how good the team's going to do or not good. Cowboys versus the Raiders. Fun fact, no one really cares about that game. And then a true classic game of the week, Seahawks at Rams. I don't think I've ever been so excited for a regular season game than I am this one. Let's get over to the standings. Delanie Walker, 5-1, absolutely incredible. If he does this 3 weeks in a row, he'll be above 500. I was 3-3. Will Compton was also 3-3. And then sweet little LA Clay. Couldn't get it done, man. Couldn't get it done. 1-5. He's now 28-32 as the season slowly is coming to an end. He's got to right the ship a little bit. The two mainstays stay at 500. Let's have a hell of a show today, boys. Let's fight through the pain. Let's fight through the urge to be nasty in the comments. Don't be nasty in the comments about my foot. Do not make fun of me having gout and being 34 years old. But do me a favor, and you're watching the show and you haven't, please subscribe. Rate 5 stars. Let's have a hell of a show. The Locker Room is presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. Before we get into things, we just want to remind you guys that gambling is for entertainment, and FanDuel always has your back with tons of responsible gaming tools to make sure your play stays fun and stress-free. Yes, check out FanDuel.com/RG or the responsible gaming section in the app to learn more about staying in control of your game.
We've got another slate of NFL games to talk through this week, and FanDuel's dropping a 25% parlay and same-game parlay profit boost token for all customers.
So you can have some fun, string a few money lines together, maybe mix in a spread. You can tailor bet the boys anytime touchdown parlay, which we'll get into in a second, boys. You can mix and match your picks and a few picks of your own. You could even drop a 15-leg banger of a parlay where you got spreads and totals and touchdowns and receptions with FanDuel. You can play how you want to play. Just make sure you drop that 25% token to add a little extra juice to whatever you're cooking up this weekend.
You can visit FanDuel.com/Bussin to download the app and start game planning for the weekend.
Dude, congratulations, 5-1.
You know, I told Jack earlier, man, I missed on the joke, but I didn't miss on my bets. And, you know, shout out to those guys for showing up and showing out. You know what I mean?
You tried telling all of us.
I tried telling y'all, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, y'all have your opinion, I have my opinion. That's what it's all about. You know, it's just fun. And
but can you, watching that clip of the joke,
I
had to.
I had them. I watched it about 5 times.
You watching the film, that's good.
Yeah, I was watching it like,
right.
He said it right there. He said it
yeah.
right. The first time I said it, he said it, and I missed. I was thinking I wanted him to say another word than what he said.
Mm-hmm. He is me, by the way, for those who didn't watch last week.
Taylor.
Yep.
And then, you know, as I was going, people, I'm reading the comments, they like, yo, you missed. Like, you had him. I'm like.
Most watched guy in the show.
Damn. Yeah. And now I'm taking a lot of heat for it, but, you know, it is what it is.
Just because you missed on the moment, the preparation that went into just that moment that was right there for you. Dude, wide open in the end zone. You prepared for that joke. First, second, third down, red zone, 2 minute, all 4 quarters. And you had it laid up for you.
I dialed it up, had him.
Up 10 points in the fourth quarter. Just couldn't fucking close.
I couldn't close.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got nervous, man. I don't know why.
Hey,
that shit happens.
The nuts joke, the dick joke, like when you first start going into it, it's a little nerve-wracking.
It's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I got nervous. I clammed up. Hands got all moist.
Yeah.
Drop the ball, man.
Yeah, palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Would you rather go 5-1 or let that dick joke land?
That's a tough one. Because I'm doing bad right now in my
right. And unfortunately, like, you have to have that week
again.
And the next week.
And the next week. So I'm gonna take for the sake of the show, I'm gonna take the bets. I'd rather have 5 and 1 than land that joke.
And it was pointed out last week for the first time, like, if you fade Delanie, you're obviously very profitable this year.
No, I mean, he's been saying that for the last 3 weeks, and I like when he say that. So make sure you say it this week, because
not anymore. This November, December football. Yeah. This is where the mule comes alive.
Oh yeah, this is I'm fully conditioned. I'm the better team most of the time, So this is where I come in and play, right?
I'll tell you what, you're a team that's out of the playoffs, your playoff hopes are dwindling, but you guys don't fight. You got good culture.
Fuck that.
You got good culture. You're the Jets, dude. You just won 2 in a row. And it's like, oh shit. Does Glenn know what he's doing out there?
No. I'm more like the Chiefs.
Well, no, that's not true.
Yeah. I'm more like the Chiefs.
They're shaky right now. They're about 500 on the season. What are they, 5 and 4?
And this is they're ascending, right?
5 and 4 17. He's 25 and 35.
Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this
exact.
Like,
hey, about this
you're an idiot.
Hey.
What an idiot.
You're the Ravens before the bye.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'm the Ravens. Yeah, good. Look good.
Yeah.
Roster stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Fumbled a couple times, but now you're back, baby.
Boy, hey, we're in the locker room right now, fellas. We're in the locker room. Our boy coming in here with crutches.
Yikes.
With the boot.
A high boot.
Hey, is this a season ender or just 4 weeks IR?
I'm here, aren't I? We're fighting, aren't we? Yeah, I was in the hospital last night. Self-induced, drove myself.
Did you
told
did?
My wife, bro. I go, we're laying in bed. I go, I hate that I'm doing this, but I think I have to go to the hospital. I'm not going to. I need an answer about something that's going on because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. So I crutched I had 1 crutch. That was like 2
leftover
notches.
Crutch?
Yeah, leftover crutch. And I must have been 6'4" back then because I had to lean into this boy to get it done. Drive, get in the car, gas lights on. I don't know if I'm going to make it, so I got to stop and get gas. Get to the hospital. They were awesome. A lot of Bussin fans there. Some dude came and took my x-ray. Very professional. Comes back later. He's like, hey, I hate to do this, dude. I love this shit.
Can you sign your x-ray, your imaging for me?
Bro, he gets a fucking selfie of me and him. I'm laying in the bed like this.
Telling
like,
everybody.
I hate him one of those.
Hey,
and I'm like,
all perkied out.
I got that, just the
telling everybody.
Hospital background on us, dude. Everyone was cool, but I've been in hell, dude. It's been the last 14 days. I've just been in hell, and I just miss being able to walk and being like, look at me go, Similar to like my kids, watching them walk for the first time. It's like, wow, I feel like I'm relearning how to walk, and it's just not getting better.
So what are you on right now?
What am I on right now?
What are you on right now?
I'm on trying to get better. That's what
No, you mean what type of?
Like Toradol?
Oh, no Toradol for me right now. I do have a prescription. Here's the problem, bro, is with the gout. I end up doing a steroid pack, the Medrol dose pack. I end up doing like some uric acid pill. And I'm not an antibiotics guy. I try to stay away from that stuff as much as possible. I get in so much pain. I hate the tramadol train, where I'm taking 2 of them boys. I'm like, hey, it's kind of nice, but I know my brain is like a super addictive personality, and I'm like, I've been in these rocky waters before a little bit.
Wait,
in the football season, you roll an ankle or something, they're just injecting you with everything. I'm sitting on the couch, 34, retired, feeling this way, and I'm sitting there and like, I look at the nurse like, hey, do you want anything for pain? I'm like, yeah, I do. She's like, do you want Percocets or Vicodin? I'm like, no. Give me the tramadol.
Yeah,
that's my go-to.
Low dose.
And I just hate the fact that I'm taking pills because I just hate that.
Hey man, you're on the mend. You got to get better.
I'm not on the mend, dude. I'm on rock bottom. That's what I am.
All right.
Life's hell right now.
Let's be honest. Do you think 4 squares has something to do with the injury?
Oh, bro, that's a good point. Yeah.
Because it got real competitive.
It got real competitive, and that was when my foot was really starting to feel better too, because that was Thursday. Friday I was actually sore.
Yeah.
After Monday night, dude, I went to go feed my goats, and as I'm walking back, I hit like a rock at like the side of my foot. I feel pain on the outside. I'm like, bro, that feels weird, but like, it'll go away. That's a residual from the gout. Yesterday afternoon, all of a sudden, like by the time I got done putting my kids to sleep, I was crawling on the handrail and going down the stairs.
Jeez.
Like getting into bed, just like, I hope to God I can get this thing in a position to not hurt so I can just go to sleep. So anyway, boys, yeah, I'm in hell. Am I here? Am I 3-3 yet again? Am I 500 on the year? Yes. If there was a game tomorrow, could I play? You bet your ass.
I'll definitely.
You bet your ass.
I don't know, buddy. You're like a full mortal now. We all are.
No doubt. But hypothetically speaking, yeah.
I think
if I'm a football player still, I'm thinking of myself in the training room right now, and it's like, can you play? It's like, yeah, numb it up.
Yeah.
And let's go see what we can do.
Yeah, you good.
Extra tight tape. Like, go through it.
100 cc's of Toradol, you'll be all right.
Oh yeah, Toradol's a mainstay. But enough about me, dude. 1-5.
Yeah. Well, first off, I got bullied out of my Ravens pick. You wouldn't let me just pick the Ravens money line, so I should have been 2-4.
Oh, I didn't know you let other men make your decisions.
It won't happen again. It won't.
But so you're gonna take the favorite money line? You saying?
No, I'm just saying I wanted Ravens money line last week. You can't do that. You gotta take whoever they were playing. I don't even know. They made me take them.
Oh yeah.
For the show. But I'm for
but
myself.
you're trying to take a
winning.
favorite money line. You can't do that.
Why not?
Because
if FanDuel offers it, I can take it.
So what'd you end up taking last week?
Who'd they play?
Ravens.
Vikings.
Yeah, and
because you like I like the Ravens.
I thought it
to
was
win
gonna be a
this
close game.
He
game.
had the Ravens right there.
27-24.
It's like, just take the points.
Right.
But I thought it was gonna be like
No,
27-24.
he got the opposite. So he took Ravens.
It was
money
3.5.
line. Like, hey, you got if that's your thought process, you should take the Vikings.
No, yeah.
Because it was 5.5.
It was 3. I think it was 3.5. And I said said
4.
Ravens win by 3.
I had Vikings -4.5, and then you guys talked through it.
Nice. Told you. Bunch of bullies.
Bunch
But
of
it was a
bullies.
rough week. Hey, the Packers disappointed in their showing.
What's going on?
A lot of questions to be answered out there.
They not a good away team.
Bro, they played at home. Like it was a prime time home game.
They just lost 2 in a row at home.
Bro, they lost two. Hey, I'm gonna
This
let
dude
them,
went 5-1 last week.
doesn't even know that they played at home.
With that look, dude, they
We
not a
talked
good
about
away
this
team.
game.
Bro, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of tight BHs out there in Green Bay is all I'm saying. Jordan Love has been a little shaky. The offensive play calling. Defenses look great. You hold Cleveland to 13. You hold even the Carolina game 16, and now you hold the Eagles to 10. Like, come
Defense
on, we
playing
got to
well.
score. When I was there in Green Bay, we used to put our defensive coordinator Dom Capers. Hey, we need to force 3 turnovers. We need 3 sacks. Hold them to 17 points or less. If your offense isn't coming through and scoring at least, if your defense is holding them for less than 17 and your offense is not scoring more than that, I mean, that's just they have too many playmakers, too many. I don't know, man. It's frustrating to watch. That was an ugly game to watch. So I mean, I think this Lions game that we're going to talk about versus the Eagles will be real telling in that NFC North. But I think the Packers got to quit letting these games slip away. They've had real opportunities to put this thing away. And if they would have lost to Dallas too, if they didn't tie that, I mean, it's looking ugly, especially in light of this Micah trade, which we were all so high on. At least I was before the season. Now Cowboys, Jerry Jones up there sitting in his suite thinking he might have got the best of this trade.
Cowboys put themselves in a horrible situation. With who'd they trade for?
Quinn Williams?
Williams.
No, they're in a
Logan
great
Wilson.
situation. No. They did not give away their 2026 first round pick. They gave away a 2027. So you're telling me you got Kenny Clark, Quinn Williams, and they got 2 first rounds next year in a quarterback. They got their quarterback. So everybody's going to go after quarterbacks. Who knows where Dallas is going to be, but there's pass rushers. They're going to have a first round pass rusher, 2 dogs on the inside, and as you see, every great defense has 2 interior D linemen who are absolute studs. You saw the
Don't
Eagles.
sleep on the Logan Wilson. They got Logan Wilson.
Logan Wilson, who was
Wilson,
just playing on the Bengals Super Bowl team not too long ago, fell out of favor. But yes, they are not competitive this year, but if you're looking at it Moneyball wise, it's looking good for the Cowboys as far as that trade is concerned.
That's the thing I'm looking at though, is the money, because we had this conversation last week and Schefter brought this up.
The cap stuff is a little.
The cap stuff, which is definitely above my pay grade, but it sounds like bringing Quinn Williams in, he is a $20 million cap hit next year. They're already like $76 million over the cap. George Pickens is in a contract year himself. You make that trade for him. How are you going to keep him in the building and have him and CeeDee Lamb, which is 2 number 1 wide receivers? Then you have 2 first-round draft picks coming in, which are $40 million guys or whatever it is.
True, damn.
So like from a cap standpoint and making it work, seems like they've put themselves in a very hard position. Now, Cowboys are very like, from a financial standpoint, they're a liquidity-rich franchise.
Yeah, they top of the
which
they'll have to redo Dak.
They'll redo
Yeah, I was
Dak.
gonna say,
They'll
Dak take
redo
a pay
CD.
cut,
They'll
give him
redo
up
a whole
front.
bunch of things in order to keep George Pickens. But it's like there's a lot of money now. A lot of money going out with Quentin Williams trade taking place.
I think they restructured that, give him a lot of money up front so he can have a lower salary cap.
Yeah,
Push the cap back a few
Cap
years.
back,
Yeah.
Well, you're kicking the can down the road for an issue later.
True.
But yeah, I mean, you want to win. NFL is not for long. Like,
Not for long.
It's like you
Gotta
got
win
this,
now.
Yeah, win now.
Got to.
Before we get into the games, like a lot of people are talking about Clay Matthews. We want to know more about Clay.
They are?
What a great guy. I love his personality. He's chirping the boys. What a great addition to the
Thanks.
locker room.
Thanks, guys.
We know you're a big cinema guy.
Oh.
What kind of music is Clay Matthews into? What kind of music were you listening to as a kid? Genre? Like, I just want to know a little something for the viewer.
I don't really listen to a whole lot of music. Like if I'm mowing the lawn,
Bussin' With The Boys.
if I'm mowing the lawn, like I put on just country, like either 90s country or today's country. But honestly, like if my kid's in the car, I'll put on Taylor Swift if my daughter is in the car. And then I'll put on
Disturbed.
like Imagine Dragons
Boys.
if my boys are in the car.
Oh, you like Imagine Dragons?
Go ahead, try me.
This is the reason why you guys watch these ads. Because Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra. Superior bragging rights. Right now, I am up 7-6 on Will Compton. Massive come from behind as we're now sitting in the middle of November. Will, are you ready?
Let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
And now I am 8-6 against Will Compton. Superior is worth
I did think we
playing
were
for.
tied. Yeah, put me on
Yeah,
IR.
no, I'm on
Put me on
IR.
IR. Put me on
Injured
IR,
player.
man.
That's what happens when you play injured. By the way, Jack has crutches on right now during this commercial break. That's a bad. I'm just letting you know that's a bad omen.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to this episode. Subscribe, please.
I love.
We got the Chargers at the Jags. The
we
Chargers
done?
are favored
We're done?
-2.5. Great fucking job, dude. Way to sniff that out. Way to
I'm growing.
sniff that out.
I'm getting better.
That's outstanding. Total points in that game is 43.5 points. Clay, you got the hot hand right now. Who are you taking in this game?
Oh man,
Open up the notebook.
brother, I'm taking the over.
Oh,
I'm mixing it up. This is the first over under. I'm taking the over here. Listen,
switching up. Goes 1-5 last week. He's changed the whole game.
I don't
plan
know
up.
what got into me to think that just because the Steelers travel well, just because there's no home fans at SoFi, that and A-Rod's return to LA, that would put him over the top. I drank the Kool-Aid after the Steelers played incredibly well on defense against the Colts. They were terrible. And Herbert, listen, I think we can all agree that when it's Alt, right?
Joe Alt.
Joe
Yeah.
Alt. When he's not in the lineup, they are a different team. But Herbert just continues to find a way. Harbaugh, the way they're playing the game. And I think the thing Herbert did incredibly well was in that game, that was his fastest time to throw to negate the pass rush of the Steelers, like 2.21 or something crazy
Still
like
got
that.
pressured 30 times.
He did
Yeah,
get pressured. He did
He's the
get
most pressed
sacked.
quarterback in the entire
Yeah.
NFL, too.
But you couple that with a defense that's playing better, and they really only have two superstar name recognition guys on the team in Khalil Mack and Derwin James. But man, you just got to put all the faith in Harbaugh and Herbert. And who are they playing? They're playing the Jags, who are coming off an epic collapse. Like, give me the over on this, but I really like the Chargers winning this game.
Chargers are favored. So does the rest of the world. So does the FanDuel Sportsbook app. I like the Chargers in this game. I think the Joe Alt is the reason why I kind of steered away from the Chargers last week. Their record with or without him, it's pretty telling, especially with that pass rush coming alive the week before with the Steelers. Obviously, that didn't happen. Him getting the ball extremely quick. The Jaguars have given up 15 passing touchdowns when they blitz the quarterback. Justin Herbert thrives against the blitz. His scrambling yards, he's got more scrambling yards than any other quarterback. He's the only quarterback to eclipse over 300 yards. So I like the I like the Chargers traveling here. I think that Travis Hunter, right? Everyone's so excited about watching this kid play offense and defense. He just had season-ending surgery. Jags feel like a team that's kind of wilting away, seem like a competitive, a sneaky, fun team to watch. But at this point, I think this is where the Chargers culture, Harbaugh, really starts to get into gear. So I like the Chargers here, -2.5.
I'm going Chargers. I like the Chargers. They're 4-1 in their last 5. Even though they have the injuries going on, we've all talked about Herbert. He's doing the most with as least amount as possible. They did have 3 drops in that game against the Steelers. It's like, I hate seeing the boy Lad McConkey have a drop. Yeah. But they are going against the Jags. So Jags are like the most dropped football team in the NFL. I hate, I know the traveling doesn't play in as much in the NFL. But I like the Chargers here. I'm going Chargers -2.5. Going to 5-1 in their last 6, being a true contender in the AFC, keeping their name up front. So I'm going Chargers -3 or -2.5.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna follow suit. Everything y'all said is great points. But we do have to remember Greg Roman is offensive coordinator, and they put a lot of trust in Greg Roman on running that offense. Yes, Jim Harbaugh is that mastermind of getting guys to go out there and play as hard as they possibly can, but Greg Roman finds ways to put dudes in spots to make plays. And then as long as you got Justin Herbert that's putting the team on his back and just going out there and that's being careless, because when I say careless, he doesn't care about getting hurt because all he want to do is catch those W's, and that's what he's been doing. They also, in converting third downs, the Chargers is ranked 2nd. If you look at the Jaguars, they pretty much last in everything. Penalties, they last in. Points allowed, they last in. I just think the Jaguars right now is just a team. They have some good talent on the team, but they just a team that don't know how to win yet.
The Chargers dominate on third down both sides of the ball.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
So I just think the Chargers have this one. Go out there, play great football. Don't play to their level, and they can win this game.
Vidal. Yeah. What happened with our Bet the Boys parlay last week?
You brought that up, man.
Touchdown parlay.
Everything. First off, hand up. Obviously, that's on me. Like, you guys all hit. I sat there. Jalen Hurts. He's playing against the team that was at the front line of taking away the tush push. This is a game, to me, in my brain, that you are starting the game 1st and 10, and you're motioning into a tush push just to send a message. There was going to be a time in which they got to, the 5-yard line or the 7-yard line, 1st and goal, and tush push, all the way in. I had this visualization in my head. It's like I was on peyote sitting in the middle of the desert. Like, I saw all these things happen. That game, the Monday night game and the last Thursday night game, bro, it's painful to watch. And I wish I could give you a reason or have an explanation for my actions. That was my thought process. It didn't work out, and I let the boys down. You'll see my Bet the Boys parlay. I'm taking the Monday Night Football game again for this exact reason. To hopefully you 3 hit, and I have to sit there alone on Monday waving the flag for the locker room, NFL edition, and get it all done. So I appreciate you bringing that up because I did need to address what was going on.
For sure. That's a
People
for
saying
sure.
his foot and his brain aren't working.
That's a for sure right there.
No guarantees.
Buccaneers heading up to Buffalo. Buffalo favored in this game by 5.5. Over-under on this game is 47.5. Wild line. Wild line after getting their ass beat by the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, this is wild.
Yeah. All right, I'll go. Here's what I'm thinking here, man. Both of these teams are considered contender teams for the Buccaneers when they're healthy. The Bills early in the year, they're obviously the high favorite on the FanDuel Sportsbook app to win the AFC East. One team has more of a sense of urgency than the other. The Bucs are living in a division that they're pretty comfortable. Hey, let's get guys healthy. Middle of December, we'll start to get ready for the playoffs. We're going to win our division. They kind of feel like they have that. Mm-hmm. When it comes to the Bills, bro, you turn on that film in the Miami game, and they have to do a better job. Like James Cook has got to do a better job taking care of the football. Josh Allen has to essentially play better as well. I mean, he had a fumble, he had an interception in the end zone in that game. To me, it's like I think about Dan Orlovsky's conversation about always being under center. They are 51% under center. It just doesn't feel as consistent as the percentage says it is. Because the first half of that game, they were under center, I think it was like 8 times, and 6 of those times they won that play, which is 4 yards or better. A couple of those were explosive play action pass plays. They have a tendency to get away from the run game. And I think if you're watching this, if you're Joe Brady, the offensive coordinator for the Bills, and you're watching, what can we do better? Because when they send the shotgun offset back and they let the receivers just go and run routes, the receivers are plastered all over the back end of that defense. The Miami's defense was all over them, where Josh is kind of running around, where you're thinking, probably similar to what you were talking about that week 1 about the Eagles and the Cowboys. Like, there's no way Jalen Hurts is just running. Someone has to be open. When you watch the wide view of that film, these receivers, there's really no room between them and the defender. So something's got to change there. I believe the sense of urgency and the obvious of, hey, if we protect the football, we're in a much better position to win this game. I'm going to take the Bills here. This is a show me game for the Bills. They're at home. Josh Allen, who's the reigning MVP, has not had the season he's wanted to have. He catches himself in times of like trying to be the MVP as opposed to allowing things to come to him. Bucks are a little hurt right now. It's a scary pick, but I'm going to stick with the Bills. I picked them early in the year. I'm going to continue to do that until this game. If they prove me wrong in this game, I'll have to jump off the bandwagon.
I like the Bills. Listen, I'm all in on the Buccaneers. I love watching Baker. I love the way he plays. I love his resurgence ever since he's gone down to Tampa. And even with all the injuries they've had down there, what he's been able to do with Emeka Egbuka, who I've put in that offensive rookie of the year class, as well as Tez Johnson, 7th rounder out of Oregon. He's looked great. And like I said, they're still missing all these guys. So they're still clicking on offense, putting up 20 plus points. But the way they got in trouble last week against New England was the big plays. They've been elite in stopping the run. In New England, Ramondre, or was it
Travion?
Travion has like 2 runs of 55 yards plus for touchdowns. They also give up that huge pass, with amazing pass by Drake May to the rookie out of Washington State. Forget his name as well. But they beat him on the big plays right there. Now, Tampa is 6-1 in games they've given up. They have not given up 125 yards. In 2 games they've given up more than 125 yards, they're 0-2. James Cook, 2nd leading rusher in the league right now, with Josh Allen, who has over 300 yards rushing as well, like making plays. They're going up to the Northeast. I think this is a game where you had mentioned Buffalo is struggling in the pass game. They're going to rely heavily on the run game, and I think they just grind this one out by just giving it to James Cook, Josh Allen making plays, not turning the ball over, being smart, and just winning this one in a fast game. Give me the Bills.
You following suit, Delanie?
Man, this has been. I was on the Bills. I'm not saying I'm not on the Bills right now, but I was on the Bills. But Baker is a dog, right? And everything Taylor said, like, I'm gonna feed off of that. Like, I feel like they're trying to get Josh.
You're the hot hand right now. You should feed off of you.
No, I'm just saying, like what you said, like him getting in shotgun when they're better off when he's under center. It's like they want Josh Allen to get MVP. Like, they're trying to push him to have MVP. Him always running with the ball. Him rolling out the pocket, making throws. Like, I feel like sometimes that's what I see with the Bills. Man. But again, you said the running game. If they do run the ball, they would be great, because the Buccaneers is ranked 30 right now in run defense. So if the Bills just stick with the run game, they'll win this game.
Do they win this game by more than 5 points?
Buccaneers, fuck it. Buccaneers.
Delanie, can I try and
Nah,
this?
I
got my nugget.
Give a nugget.
Hey,
you don't have to
Just give him a nugget. He don't have to eat it.
Since 2023, the Bills are 9-0 at the 1 p.m. slot at home, including the playoffs. Undefeated, 1 o'clock
That's
slot.
a good nugget.
That's a good nugget.
At home, including the
1
playoffs.
p.m. slot.
12 p.m. Central.
Where you going?
Buccaneers, God, that didn't change nothing, God.
All right. Will?
I'm taking Buccaneers plus 5.5.
I'm going Bills.
There we go. All right.
I'm going Bills. I'm not
I'll be
suit.
the only one that sits in the pocket.
Yeah,
here.
I'm not
Buccaneers
going
plus
suit with Will.
But buddy, that's not a bad pick.
I know it is a great pick, but
Delanie, he's
can't
got a
do it.
better
I'm telling you, that's one.
he got a better record than me, yes. But when Will, I can't side with Will.
Buddy,
He's
why
siding with
Will
you.
and I
You
have
get
the
your pick
exact
first.
same record, not only this week, but on the entire year.
It's the fall, man. It's the third quarter, cuz I'm
Start
on something totally
separating.
different. I'm separating from you guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna separate from him first,
Right, separate from us.
then
75%
you,
of us are on the Bills.
then you, and
We'll
then
talk
him
later.
last.
Let's see if I can bounce back.
Yeah,
We'll talk
me and him
later.
last. But y'all two, I'm gonna separate myself from Will Compton first. So if he go Buccaneers, I'm taking the Bills. If he go Bills, I'm going Buccaneers.
I'm taking the Bills plus 5.5. I love that stat.
I'm going Bucks.
No. He meant to say Bucks.
No, he's saying Bills.
He said
He's
Bills.
going
No,
Bills.
my fault. Bucks plus.
Oh,
I am going Bucks plus 5.5.
Okay.
Did I say Bills?
yeah.
My fault.
Sorry, they both start with B's.
Yeah. Love that stat, by the way. 9-0. That's a gritty. That's a nice nugget that I'm glad you picked up. Tampa Bay struggles running the football, but I think you can run the football on anybody. It's the Buffalo Bills. They're second level. I'm just not. I don't know. When you see what Miami did to them, when you see what Atlanta did to them, if Tampa Bay is going to get a run game going, it would be this game. And I just like Baker Mayfield under pressure. Buffalo's really good at defending the pass, but again, just guys getting open late. I think this is going to be a one-score game. If Buffalo does win, I think it's going to be less than 5.5 points. I like it being a tight game, but the Bucs are kind of they got to have some of these games down the stretch now with the way the NFC's shaking out. NFC, I like NFC better than the AFC, so I'm going Bucs, traveling up to Buffalo, putting the Bills through a table. If Buffalo does win, it'll be 5.5 or less. Give me the Bucs plus 5.5.
I like it.
You're taking the Bucks' weakness versus the Bills' weakness and saying the Bucks' weakness trumps the Bills' weakness.
Yes.
Because you're right, like that, the front seven of the Bills is tough. And Miami, like, we're so used to them with their motions and gimmicks and gadgets, the way they run their offense. Like, that Bills game was under center, 12 personnel, downhill runs.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, hitting a perimeter run game. Like, they came out of the game, they started the game under center, they ended the game under center. And it was a completely different Miami Dolphins team, and they just road graded their way to a win.
And I like the Bucs defense too. I know they're kind of middle of the pack,
but they're good. The whole stat
led by Levante
like,
David.
When you get to that like 13 to 19, it's like that's just a good defense. Like it's good. Like one's a little more opportunistic than the other. It's like very separated by very marginal numbers. But like you get in that middle of the pack. It's like that's just they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
I think they're good enough. I still like the Bills though.
We interrupt this episode to bring you Form Energy. Form Energy delivers best-in-class taste with natural flavors and zero sugar. Form Energy has natural caffeine derived from green tea and comes in a variety of flavors. Screamin' Freedom, which is Rocket Pop inspired. Grape Smash, Blue Blitz, Orange Fury. Perfect for those who put in the work. So if you're a guy who wakes up in the morning, gets a workout in, puts in a full day's worth of work and still gives it their all when they come home, you are a Form Energy guy. Form Energy, we do the work. Big one this weekend.
Who we got?
Chiefs going out to Denver. The altitude. Chiefs favored in this game, 3.5 points. Over under on this game, 44.5 points. You know where I'm going. This Broncos written all over it.
Oh,
After that abysmal performance on Thursday night, this Broncos, boys. Vance Joseph against the Chiefs too. He's kind of been the Chiefs' kryptonite a little bit. Everybody kind of talking this is the most fraudulent team in the AFC. They took a step back against the Raiders. Offensively, just the penalties, everything else. Something about Bo Nix. And I'm still going to stay on. Broncos.
listen. The only stat that matters in this league is wins and losses, and they are leading the AFC West.
Talk to him, Clay.
But there's a real problem in Denver right now, and it's the
problem?
quarterback play. It's the Bo Nix quarterback play.
Feature friend of the show.
We ain't saying
Maybe not after this. Hey, he's just regressed in damn near every statistical category. Passer rating, completion percentage, yards per attempt. His own fans booing him at the stadium. Last week against the Raiders, the lowly Raiders, they managed just 220 yards, 5 for 15 on third down, and punted 7 times. I think the defense is the only thing keeping them in the game right now.
And the defense is damn good.
They are very good,
They're
especially
real
with
good.
Dre Greenlaw and Hafunga. Like they're fun to watch.
Alex Singleton.
And they,
Benito.
Prayers up.
they don't even
Prayers
have,
up.
They don't
Caught
even
the
have their
testicular
starting
cancer.
DB
Yeah.
out there. Yeah.
They caught the caught though.
That's what
I was-
I'm saying. Hey, they caught it, not like he caught it.
Yeah,
They
he
caught
got it. They caught it.
I like that.
Defeated it.
Defeated. Yeah, no, I mean, but I just think it gives me cause for concern because you're right. They're 8-2. They're playing well on defense, but I just don't have a lot of faith in them. But I mean, you know, I like the Chiefs. I've been on the Chiefs, even though they're 5-4, 4-5, whatever it is. I like them. I'm with FanDuel here. I like them. Just give me the Chiefs. Hey, listen. there's not a quarterback who can make more out of nothing than Patrick Mahomes. And if we're talking about Bonito and this pass rush of
Jonathan
the
Cooper.
Broncos coming after, so I want to just, coming after him. Mahomes, 8-1 when he's sacked at least 3 times. Normally it's the other way, you're 1-8. That just lets you know he's a dog when they're coming after him. He's going to make some plays. So I like the Chiefs right here. I think there's some real concern in Denver right now.
Is that a real stat?
It's a real stat. Mahomes, 8-1 when he's sacked 3 or more times in a game.
Damn.
Super Bowl against Tampa Bay, I feel like he was sacked a shitload. And he lost.
Maybe that.
I mean, it was against Tom Brady. You can't compare that. Tom Brady.
No, but I'm
That ain't in the stat. That ain't in the data.
That ain't in the
There's a little star by
fact
the
check
little
me.
key says excludes Tom Brady.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tom Brady. Yeah.
It
So
could be a stat
Broncos,
excluding the playoffs.
Chiefs.
Could be.
Delaney, where you
yeah.
at?
I mean, I'm going Chiefs, man. I feel like the Chiefs is back. They are back.
They just lost, though.
I don't care about that.
Okay.
Lost them by.
Look at these dudes are back. They got the receivers out there. Kelsey looking good. I ain't seeing, him dropping passes. He making those plays, getting open. He's an old man. He's still out there making shit happen. I love seeing tight ends do their job. I feel like the Broncos right now, they about to fall apart, man. It's over for them.
Fall apart.
They about to fall apart, bro.
8-2.
Bro.
8-2. It's a sus 8-2.
It ain't sus. The last week, I see the cause for sus concern.
Will, have you seen who the Broncos have beaten this year?
It's a sus
Hey,
8-2.
8 teams.
Read the scores, 2 of those games.
Yeah, it's sus,
in all those
bro.
games.
By like 3 points.
Yeah, it's sus, bro. Like, you gotta play way better against the Chiefs. The Chiefs gonna show up. Yes, we know what happened last week, but the Chiefs will show up against the Broncos 2 weeks ago, right? The Chiefs will show up against the Broncos because they play to their competition. I don't know why this is a thing, but most teams do. They will play to their competition. They will beat the Broncos.
You're a Chiefs dick writer, though.
I've
Taylor,
never
who you
been-
got in this game?
I'm going to take the Chiefs as well. I think, I think the Broncos, they're the best defense in the NFL. If it's not statistically, turn on the film, you watch it, you see guys flying around. It's pretty incredible. The Chiefs are probably 1 or 2 notches behind that. When I watch both these defenses matching up against the offenses, you have to give the edge to the Chiefs. Broncos start slow. They pick it up a little bit in the second half. Bo Nix, he needs to play better. He does have happy feet in the pocket. He's not extremely decisive when he throws, but guy's a gamer. Say what you want. Like they're 8-2, so like you have to give a little bit of a nod to him in that sense. The Raiders game really turned me off to the Broncos, but I look at the Chiefs and how they negate a pass rush or pressure, and that is utilizing their pass game as an extension of the run game. It's quick, get the ball out very fast, use the perimeter, quick hitches with Kelsey and Rice. And then just when you got everybody kind of stuck in that box a little bit, you got Thornton down there, Xavier Worthy. The Broncos are a good football team. There's no doubt about it. You can't go 8-2 in the NFL and be looked at any other way. I just think the Chiefs have a higher sense of urgency. This is an AFC West opponent that they have largely had massive success against since Patrick Mahomes has been in the league. I can see this game being, I don't even know what the total in the game, whatever it is, I can see it absolutely being an under game because of both these defenses. But I'm taking Spags' Chiefs defense versus the Broncos offense, and I see a shutout happening in at least the first half of that game. And I have to assume there's going to be 1-2 scores by the Chiefs, and I think by that time you get to the second half, it's too far. The Chiefs have pulled away too far for the Broncos to come back and win that. The Broncos also, they shoot themselves in the foot from a play standpoint in the first half offensively, but they're also the most penalized offense in the entire NFL. And so they're shooting themselves in the foot more than one. And if anybody knows about foot pain right now, it is me.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Broncos is a second half team, so that's the only scary part with the Broncos.
That's when Bo's playing free, when he's not so nervous, or I don't know. It just seems like he's just not on the same page with his receiver. He doesn't even trust his receivers. He doesn't trust himself. Too quick to escape the pocket. And in the second half, you're right. It's like, just go do your thing, like you're back in college. Just make something happen. But yeah, we'll see if it's too much to overcome.
2 stats: Andy Reid 22-4 off of a bye. Mahomes is 13-1 in his career against the Broncos.
God damn.
You might be on some with the under.
Yeah, that under 44.5.
Yeah, I like the under. I like the under for the sake of picks and all that. And I know I took a over last week that didn't hit. But I'll go Chiefs. I'll go Chiefs in this one.
For the sake of record, I will go under.
Oh, you ain't thinking of Broncos
I'm thinking
now.
of a couple different things here. Broncos defense is elite. Broncos defense, if Chiefs win, I could see it being, like 21, 15, something weird.
Something weird.
But defense is elite. They will do a good job as well as they can against the Chiefs. And also, Broncos have not had a bye week yet.
Oh, shit.
So a little depletion. Their bye week is next week.
Oh, they already thinking about it. You know how that goes.
Coach says if you get a dub, you don't even have to come in on Monday.
Tuesday,
We be thinking
Wednesday.
about it though. You know how you be thinking about it,
Yeah.
and you play
But
bad.
you're thinking about like bro. You have to win before your bye.
You have to.
win.
And cats
Because
always
then
lose.
practice can become hell.
But still, offense struggling, continue to struggle. Broncos defense, no bye week yet. Under. Under 44 and a half.
That may be
You
a
know what? I'm
good
gonna
pick.
jump on that with you.
So y'all flipping
I'm
y'all.
gonna go under as well. I wouldn't, and maybe you guys are all good with it. I kind of want to go Chiefs plus the under, not parlay, but soloed.
Can we get two wins for that?
No.
I'd like to boost my record.
Well, it's
No,
only
no,
a
no,
one
no.
bet that you're putting.
Yeah, no,
One bet you're
it's
putting.
probably fair we don't do that because then these records can get a little
It'll
fucked
get
up.
all fucked up. Yeah.
So I'll just take the under because I do think that's a
Under,
much safer
under.
bet.
Over.
I'm not touching.
No, this is good.
No, I'm not
We have
touching.
Chiefs,
three different bets on
Chiefs.
the table
Okay.
right here.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Oh, you're Chiefs.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I like everything y'all said. But I'm gonna stick with my shit.
I'm gonna stick with my shit.
Detroit at Philadelphia. Sunday night football. Eagles favored at home, 2.5 points. Over under on this game, 46.5.
What's the biggest news coming out of Detroit?
Dan Campbell taking over play calling.
Is that a big deal?
Yes.
It
Why
gotta
is
be.
that? Why?
He's not a play caller.
He is a play caller.
He is. He
put up
knows.
42 points.
He even said he
last week.
was
last
putting
week-
Ben Johnson on
last
game.
week- last week he did, but is he a normal play caller though?
No, because he's had Ben Johnson in the past. He elevated John Morton through.
But still, he helped mentor Ben Johnson.
Right. I think I look at the Eagles and that game versus the Packers. I mean, the Packers, the Eagles defense played well, but there's a lot of throws out there for Jordan Love that he missed in that game. That makes me look at Dan Campbell, Jared Goff, where it's like, you're going to see those. Like, Jared Goff is great at being under center, running the play action, throwing with timing and with accuracy. Dan Campbell, there's a clip of him in the last game they played. He calls a play and he sees the defense come out and he like starts fist pumping and that next play is a touchdown. Like, that's the kind of energy you do. Someone who's seeing the field clearly from a crystal ball standpoint. Eagles have been so weird to me. Like, their consistency, like they're winning, but it's like, it's so fragile where they're at from a culture standpoint. AJ Brown playing the game, yelling about a bunch of things that Klumper told me about before the show even started. I love culture picks. I love the transition of Dan Campbell calling plays. I like the Lions here.
Jameson Williams getting his first 100-yard receiving game. John Morton talked about he had failed him. I don't know if it's because they were playing the Commanders last week. It seemed like there was no drop-off, and I know some of their wins and some of their losses were pretty lackluster, and the catalyst was obviously that Vikings game, but I mean, we'll kind of wait and see, and the same goes with the Eagles. We talk about this every week, A.J. Brown, he's not involved in the offense the entire game. They throw him the random fourth down at the end of the game, which doesn't make much sense to me. They play it conservative. They do enough to win the game. They're almost hoping their defense makes a play. But I like the Lions in this one. I know they're at the link. But yeah, I like the Lions. I got nothing. I mean, I'll tell you one thing I did like, though. I really like that you touched on this, the Eagles defense. The Jalen Phillips, here's what I want to say as a pass rusher. I know he didn't have a sack, but every play that I watched him rush the passer, I think is a lost art. Collapsing the pocket. You can do that from the interior, but Jalen did such a great job every play, just taking his quarterback, walking him back into Jordan Love, because so often now you look at pass rushers, they want to run 12, 15 yards around the horn. All these mobile quarterbacks escape. I was just really impressed with him just from a pass rusher standpoint watching him. And then Jalix Hunt, which is on the other side. He's in his second year. He had some great rushes, but we had talked earlier in the show about a dominant two interior D linemen with Carter and Davis. I mean, their defense is great, but you're right. I think the Lions just have more firepower on offense. I think if they can get this lead and force the Eagles to try and come out of their shell, their conservative approach, it's going to be difficult for them.
And also Lane Johnson too, being hurt, coming back for the last drive. Like, Lane has underperformed this year from his play. Like, he's a 99 in Madden. Like, the really only thing you can do is kind of drop off a little bit. He's still in those 90s. But when you're that injured and you have to come out for a majority of a game only to come back to finish a game off, it preaches to his toughness. But weeks and weeks are going by. We've got groins, we've got ankles, we've got knees, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like, the Eagles' offensive line is already not playing great. And then couple that with your best player being more and more injured week in and week out. Lions are going to put a lot of pressure. It's going to force the Eagles to do something they don't like doing, which is get out of the conservative box, like you just said. AJ's pissed off. I think it's clouding the play calling's judgment. You watch the 4-minute drive the Eagles have, like trying to throw a bomb to AJ at the end of the game when it's that tight. It's like in your hands to run the clock out. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that move at all. The Lions, dude, this is culture to me. This is culture.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it through the Eagles' eyes, man, really. I like everything about the Eagles, but I think they have some in-house situations going on, like the mom and daddy fighting and the kids can't tell nobody, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it's
mom's got a black eye, but she fell down the stairs.
yeah, like just making up excuses to the media, and it's really, it don't look good.
Kids just quietly eating at the dinner table. All you hear is just utensils hitting plates.
It's scary, you know what I mean? You don't know what to say. You can't speak out. You don't want to tell the truth. I don't like that. I hate being on the team like that.
We hate domestic violence on this show.
As a show,
we do not condone domestic. Ryan, I've told you before, I'll say it again, I don't condone domestic violence.
And the Lions, if you look at the Lions, they're a team that believe in each other, trust each other, care about each other, and want to win as a unit. And that's what football is all about, is winning as a unit, playing for that dude next to you. And that's what the Lions do. And they got a great coach. The coach, like you said, he taking over play calling, did a great job. He sees the field. He played the game. He knows how to catch passes. He knows how to find coverages because he did it. He did it for a very long time. So with that being said, I picked the Lions to beat the Eagles. Sorry, Clump. You know, I don't like going against the Eagles, but I feel like the Lions right now are going to be the better team.
How about the handlebars? Oh, no, Clump back there. He back there.
I agree.
The best bet of the week is Lions money line in Philadelphia. We didn't get to see this game last year during the regular season at all. We unfortunately didn't get to see it in the playoffs because the Commanders upset the Lions, which again, it's like if you wanted to see two physical super teams go at it, it was the Lions and Eagles. We're getting that this year, and it's going to be awesome. I just think the Lions, they just have too much offensively, even schematically. Like, I'll try and paint just a picture that puts a defense like in a tizzy. Imagine 21 personnel and it's split backfield. So you have a tight end and receiver to the left. You got one receiver to the right. And before the snap, you have the weak side running back start to motion out and flare out to that left side, to that passing strength. Now imagine play action inside zone. And then it's like you might be looking at RPO, you might be looking at hitting the back out in the flat, but then a wide delay comes around on the sideline and they hit you in the fringe area. And they're doing this through a balanced running attack with duo, outside zone, inside zone. There's a different flavor every week. And across the board, you look at their percentages, a very balanced attack running the football with Detroit. You look at the Eagles when they're breaking down defensively, because I think they'll be able to make Jalen uncomfortable when they are going to have to throw the ball this game. But even as they get their run game going, you look at where they've had success with Saquon in that running game in the last couple weeks. And if you look at their film on the first, 6 games of the year, their least amount of runs that they did, they were a big-time outside zone team or inside. They were a big-time zone team. Now they've gotten into more man and duo, and a lot of their duos, if you watch their tape, it's coming into whether they're in 12, 13, or 22 personnel. It's coming out of a 3-by-1 look when they're running duo. Then they have a couple play action when it's a 2-back look, but when it's 1 back, They're either motioning AJ over, they're going from a 13 personnel 3-by-1 look and motioning the receiver over or the tight end. They're still running duo. Like, there's going to be some tendency things that the Lions can now prepare for now that the Eagles have had a little bit of success running the football. I just think the Eagles won't be able to play from behind. And for that, like, I love Lions money line this week against Philly.
Brother, how much did you like playing against the duo when you were inside backer? I loved it.
I loved it more too when you had like two gappers in front of you and you can manipulate the double team and then fall back to your gap.
I would just hit it so fast that the D line would just come off. I mean, they'd have whoever it was guard, they'd have to come off so fast, and that it just freed up my interior D line.
Well, you couldn't figure out the schematics. Like for you, it's just Clay, just go run it. Just go run it. What you talking
about, bro? I was 2-time Pro Bowl, second team All Pro, inside linebacker.
You had to play inside. Like if anybody taught you on two gap, and you're like,
I'll tell you why.
Hey, just tell AJ to go.
I'll tell you why. Because I played the D line. I played all those positions, so I knew what was going to happen.
You played the edge,
See, you were out there just
played
like,
the edge. Go put your knuckles in the ground and go try to tackle the quarterback.
Go back and watch the film. I played everywhere on that D line. They lined me up. You see Micah running around? I was the first white boy to be doing that.
And I see Micah too rushing upfield and giving up a run game on the edge because he's thinking about his sacks. I bet you were like that too.
I didn't lump myself in there like that. When I said I appreciate Jalen Phillips, that was me. Because I was pushing him back into the quarterback. Oh, he didn't have a sack this game. Well, guess what? Pocket integrity, lane integrity. You know what I'm saying?
Jalen Phillips is out there teaching you something. You could still be out there playing.
He must have been watching my film. That's all I know. Hey, Cobra strike right down the middle, hands inside, waiting for the quarterback to pick something, and then he recovers the fumble. Good for him. Yeah. Anyways, brother.
But love the duo. Yeah, love the duo. Love attacking the duo.
Great, just so fast.
But if we knew that you did that though, they going fast. They gonna be like, I can't help you. I gotta go because they know Clay is hitting that.
Yeah,
hole.
Absolutely. So you either had A gap or B gap, bro. Playing inside linebacker was easy.
No.
Yes, it was. You see a pulling
stop
guard.
Stop run. You got to drop back and pass. You got to communicate everywhere. You could never. Were you ever a green dot guy?
Yes.
You could never call plays out there on defense.
Let me go get my two. Who was calling the plays in the 2015 NFC wildcard game that beat your Redskins? Me, on the mic, green dot.
Who's the guy that played next to you?
Sam Barrington?
Sam Barrington was probably helping you out the entire time.
Bullshit.
Like, hey, I'm going to tell you the play, make sure to relate to the defense. You ain't making no checks neither.
Damn,
you don't even know what a check is.
What happened to Sam, man?
He's just doing this thing.
Yeah.
You know?
He's just doing this thing.
He posts about South Florida when they're doing well. They just cracked the top 25.
Yeah.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're solid.
Good.
Just a couple backers
just
talking
inside
ball.
linebacker talk.
Yeah. For the record, I hated when linebackers would just hit the hole like that. I'd much rather the guy manipulated double.
Yeah, sit there. I'd rather him sit there.
Yeah, sit there. Guess. It's like, all right, watch his double team then.
Yeah.
Cook you guys.
Where we at?
Because if you hit it, it's no double team. If he hit that shit, it's no double team. Like if you hit it, it's no double team. It's man up. And then you put the guard or the tackle in a bad situation.
Yeah, I get on his edge too, and because I made a career out of turning the corner, I turned that B gap. Adrian Peterson in the backfield, Minnesota. 3-yard TFL.
How many TFLs do you have?
Buddy.
Not enough.
A lot. A lot. Not that many.
How many tackles do you have in your career?
It's like over.
Will had 6 tackle for losses in his career.
You looked that up fast. Oh, you had it up already.
Okay.
I didn't ask how many I have. We don't have to hurt his feelings. It's okay.
130.
He on the edge. He on the edge.
You right?
He the guy, I'm running and hitting the gap, and he gets freed up.
You right?
Hall of Fame finalist. You know what I'm saying? Wait, sorry. Nominee, not a finalist.
Nominee. No, we didn't make it to the finalists.
That's all right. We got next year.
We got next year.
Bro. Oh, you'll get there because your name though, right?
Silver spoon. You know I will.
We know that game.
I'll take a jacket.
Man, imagine if you had Will Compton's brain.
Bro, I would have never lasted. I would have never lasted like
still be out there playing.
Bro, I wouldn't even got my 5th year. They would have. I wasn't even a part of that. They would have.
So what, you'd rather have my genetics then? Is that what?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. You'd rather have the neck up ability. You look stupid right now.
Because I don't want to be like you.
Hey, he didn't realize that because he didn't have your brain.
Exactly. You don't even know. Put the knuckles in the ground, rush the passer.
Yeah,
Bro, I never put my hand in the dirt. I was too cerebral. I had to look around for guys like Delanie trying to crack
He
me.
never put his hand in the dirt.
I had to, yes, you don't even know
Oh,
what
is
that
there going
word
to be a
means.
chipper on this
Hey,
play?
did they tell you what that
Nah,
word
he
means at
stood
Nebraska?
up, for sure.
Dummy.
Cuz was a stand-up in
Yeah.
a fucking sprinter stance.
Hell yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: Clay Matthews never got a sack on me. Never even got a
That's
pressure
true.
on me in the NFL.
That's true.
He gave you the welcome to the NFL moment, though.
Yeah, that was cute.
It was preseason though, so
That
it
was
didn't
preseason.
count. Yeah.
Like he was just funning around, and I was also in the tight
I
end
was
position.
just fooling
He
around.
was just having a little fun, getting ready for the season. I'm over there, dick is spinning. I have no idea what's going on in rookie season.
Especially
so shame
a
on
tight
you
end
for being a
spot.
bully.
You on an island by
Bro, it's
yourself.
awful. And your leg, this foot, there's a leg right here. You go out like this. There's a
Yeah.
leg right there. There's 3 dudes, no pause, coming in your face.
What's that?
Take the you die slow. You die. What they say?
You
Die
ever-
slow, right?
Die a slow death. Die a slow death.
You never had to play special teams, did you?
I did. In fact, my rookie year, I was on kickoff, return, and punt. I had we were playing the Bears week 1 Sunday night football. They were in safe. So I had Julius Peppers on this side, and I think it was Israel Adonijah.
Oh yeah, I remember he was huge too.
Bro, I got a holding call on him. Capanos, our punter, had a beautiful punt, so we had to bring it back. Then he punted out of the end zone. Very next week we play the Bengals. I get a holding call on kickoff return. Man, they took me off. Next week though, 2 sacks. Never had to play special teams again. I like these sacks.
Those 2 weeks though, you were in hell, huh?
I was in hell,
Special teams meetings.
I was just a third down, just running on the field for 20 plays a game, not doing much. But once I got those 2 sacks, I was like, hey, this is a lot
What
more
a
fun.
life that is. You'd only have to play 20 snaps in a game.
No, it's not
Nah,
when you're a
that's not
first
the
round pick.
life. That
Like
is
you want to
not-
be starting.
Yeah,
You wanna
first
be
round.
starting.
He was
Like
like
the
he was like
pressure.
Harold Landry, Harold's rookie year. Just absolutely hated
I
being in the
love
punt
playing against
meetings.
Rails his rookie year.
Hated
Bro, I
being
was
on
so
teams.
good at special teams.
No, I know. I was gonna
Obviously
say
not.
don't let him
These are
get.
2 examples.
Hey,
3-time special teams player of the year at USC. Never
gonna
been done
say,
before.
Don't be down my dog on
Yeah,
teams.
hey,
Walk
special
on,
teams is-
walk on. He had to
Walk on.
earn his stripes on
Silver
teams.
spoon.
10 minutes from Scottsdale talking about you're from some small town. What game are we at?
30 minutes. 30 minutes from Scottsdale.
Maybe
Yeah.
a bike
We
ride.
just went to taking shots
Maybe
at
bike
each other.
ride. Oh, we're at the Cowboys and the
Monday
Raiders.
Night Football. Cowboys versus Rams. Cowboys
Yeah.
versus Raiders.
Yeah, I'm like,
Cowboys at Raiders. Who cares? Cowboys are -3.5.
Bro, I've got no notes on the Cowboys.
That's hey, you don't gotta have notes. You want to know a note? They score 42 points per game at home. They score 24 away. Raiders are bad though.
Very
so Cowboys.
Hey, do you think the Raiders blow it up after this year? I mean,
don't know.
I still can't
It's
get
so
over
hard
the
to
fact
say.
that they traded a third for Geno. Like
That
they
is
pursued
insane.
him. Seattle just fleeced.
but that was Pete though. You know that.
No,
was,
I'm just saying in general. Like obviously they had Spy Tech. Was he there? Is this his first year there, or was he there?
Who?
Spy
Pete?
Tech, the GM, right? Spy Tech.
No, he been there for last year.
Sounds like a tech.
Well, he was there last year. He hired.
Am I wrong about this?
Hired in January.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's new. You know, they bring in Pete, Chip Kelly. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of things not working. You talk about Pete is lamenting about the offense after it. Genty, because he was a 6 overall pick, maybe is not living up to expectations. Even though he
Jetty
is-
too. You see him on that pick,
yeah,
just the
right
kinda
through his
effort,
hands.
and then the effort after the fact.
No, I
I'm trying
missed
to
didn't
get-
try to
I'm trying to
tackle
get Buddy down.
I missed that. But it's
And Gino kind of getting after players. It's like, bro, you haven't
know,
played that
ripping
well.
them.
Yeah.
ripping
He's
them.
yelling at dudes, limping, bad body language during the Broncos game. Just out there, fucking. He looked like me, dragging his foot around, dude. Just and
He
screaming
got that
at
OG
dudes.
walk too.
Yeah, he do. Because even when he got hurt and went back in the game, instead of just letting Cuzzo go out there and take that serious, he went back out there, didn't do nothing. Just pretty much went 3 and out real quick. I'm like, you should just set your ass in the tent and just see if old buddy can go out there and give us some energy. You know what I'm saying?
They're all disheveled right now.
Yeah.
They're all, and then Max Crosby yelling at Aqib Talib.
I know.
Aqib Talib yelling at Max Crosby.
What happened?
whoa, I missed this. What happened?
Yeah, what
On
happened?
the rush. Aqib Talib was
Wait, Aqib
on some
Talib-
podcast. It
Oh,
was
okay.
like a.
I
And he's
saw
like,
that.
Max Crosby, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You know, but he ain't never stopped to run in his life. And Max like addressed it like to the camera, like, we can watch film. Like you obviously don't watch film because I like pride myself in like stopping the run and getting to the pass rusher. Like,
Yeah.
so there's like
Some
I
podcast beef.
yeah, podcast beef.
Yeah.
But I think Max handled it really well.
It's just, I feel like he was trying to get at it. You know, you try to get under people's skin. That's the new thing with podcasters. You come on someone's show, And then you'd be like, don't talk about this. And he'd be like, yeah, I'm talking about this. It's going to be at the end of the show, but I'm going to throw it out there.
I feel like that's a key of his personality, though. Chain snatching, louder individual.
That's him, though.
Like, loves like stirring the pot. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think it has anything to do
been
with like
shot,
podcast.
or he shot himself.
And then Crosby
Something like that.
is addressing something somebody said about him.
He shot himself?
Yeah, Talib.
You
I think
sure
he
you're not
was-
thinking of Plaxico Burress?
No, this was Talib as well, right?
Yeah, he shot himself. Or he got shot.
Shot himself in the leg.
Yeah.
2016.
I'm not. I know I'm still in the hood scenarios.
I feel
You
like I
still
shot
keep
myself
up?
in the
I
foot,
still
dude.
keep up.
You still keep up.
But anyway, to me, this game is like, you put the film on, Cowboys have an abysmal defense, but they have way more firepower on offense.
I was gonna say we get to kind of see some of these new toys now after their bye week.
Yeah, and I just think that the Raiders, there's nothing they can hang their hat on from an offensive standpoint. They give away the ball more than anybody, if not like top 3 in the entire league. Dak's playing really well. I like the Cowboys.
The Raiders also traded Jacoby Myers, too.
Their best receiver.
Yeah.
Brock
Yeah.
Bowers is their only playmaker on
What a stud
offense.
friend of the show.
The only guy.
Yeah.
And are they gonna actually slow down the Cowboys offense?
I don't think
no.
so.
No.
I like Cowboys
what's-
minus
yeah.
3.5 here too.
Yeah. give me
I'll
Cowboys
take
minus
Cowboys.
3.5.
Cowboys is going to win this game.
Yeah. All right, Cowboys across the board. This game,
This is
dude.
a good game
Yeah.
right here.
Also, I want to talk to you about True Classic. I'm wearing the pants right now, and under this beautiful hoodie, I also have the Pima t-shirt. Grabs the chest, grabs the shoulders, leaves a little love in the middle. It's a windy day outside. It's going to come and get you a little bit. You're going to feel good, look good, and play good. You can find True Classic at Amazon and Costco, Sam's Club, Target, and Target nationwide, or online at trueclassic.com/Bussin. Look good, feel good, play good. True Classic Game of the Week. Every Sunday's got games, but only one fits just right. This is the True Classic Game of the Week. Seattle Seahawks at the Los Angeles Rams. Sam Darnold versus Matthew Stafford. Rams are favored at -3. Just -3. No halves there. Total points is 48.5. Be honest, boys, I don't know where to go with this.
Hey, here's
Two great defenses.
Yeah.
Two great quarterbacks. One wide receiver is on pace to break the all-time yards. Like Puka, Devontae.
Kyron.
Kyron's running
Kyron.
well.
I mean, if you look at they stats and statistics and ranks, they like
Yeah, they're all right there.
right.
They're all
there.
right, like 16, 17.
Yeah, it's like
3,
looking in the
4.
mirror right now.
Yeah.
I love that. I don't even care what happens. I just want to watch two
Right,
really good
dude.
football
Two good
teams.
games,
Exactly.
I want to see if the Seattle defense is going to be like you talk about McDonald versus McVay here. The Seattle defense, are they going to stay alive? Are they going to be real? Is this defense for real against the Rams in that offense? Is the Rams D line going to get after Sammy D in that passing attack?
Ain't the coaches built from the same cloth though?
Are you talking about like McDonald and McVay?
Yeah, they built from the same cloth, right? They all
One's a defensive coach, one's an offensive coach.
Yeah, I don't think
You're
they're
talking about
part of like the same
tree, like
yeah,
they're
I
on
don't
the
think
same
they're part of
road.
the same tree.
Don came from Ravens.
Baltimore,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Baltimore.
D-Court. I don't.
Spent the year in Michigan.
But I mean, the tree's so big now. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what
You
outcome
never
is.
It's an
You know what I
orchard.
mean?
It's an orchard.
Yeah. The tree's so big out
No,
there.
here's
LaFleur, McVay, Shanahan,
that's
they
what
all
I-
from the same.
That's what I was thinking. Like they all.
Yeah.
Here's
Different tree.
one stat that has me lean Rams. Seahawks have committed the second most giveaways in the NFL, 16. And I think this game with two high-powered offenses and two very equal defenses, it's going to come down to who takes care of football the most. Sam Bradford has how many touchdowns in 3 games?
Sam Bradford's retired, but Sam
sorry,
Darnold, yeah.
Sorry.
Sam
Matthew
Bradford made a
Stafford.
lot of money.
I don't know why I
And
said
I
Sam.
sacked his ass, too.
Did you?
One sack in my career, Sam Bradford.
Let's fucking go. That's why I brought that up.
My bad.
Matthew Stafford. How many touchdowns does he have?
I thought you asked
And
about
last
Sam
three
Darnold.
games.
13 in the last 3.
Hey.
And he has how many takeaways? 0.
Yeah, last 6 games, 20 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Bro, he is
Front
balling.
runner. Front
But
runner.
there's a piece of me that wants Sammy D to win this one because I want, like, there's
Although-
still, like, Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, everyone's like, hey, they're playing real well, but when's it end? Sam Darnold at the end of the year with the Vikings, he kind of started to sputter off a little bit. They lose the lines, they lose the first round of the playoffs. So I'm just thinking, I would love for Sam Darnold to, like, get this signature win and outduel a guy like Matthew Stafford. The only stat I can really hang my hat on is the giveaways. And the Seahawks are just giving it away more. The Rams take care of the football better. Both opportunistic defenses. Quarterbacks are playing them.
So I'm sorry. Did you say you're taking the Rams then?
I am going to take the Rams.
All right. I think Sam Darnold does get it done. I think the advantage lies in his mobility. Yeah. Because when you have a good pass rush,
kind of moving around them.
No.
When you have,
yes.
I mean,
kinda.
When you say kinda, that's
he's got enough to
like for his age.
He's extending plays.
Okay, but I'm giving the advantage to the mobile quarterback against a great pass rush. I think Sam Darnold's got that ability, and I'm also giving the advantage to Seattle's DBs. JP, who's that out of South Carolina?
Nicky Manwari.
They got better DBs
Reek
for sure.
Woolen, Witherspoon. I'm giving them, I think Stafford's still going to cut them up, but I'm giving them the advantage and the mobile quarterback. But I wouldn't be surprised if it goes either way. Give me Seattle.
Dude, I'm going to take Seattle.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sitting there and you're like, I'm talking about how I love Sam Darnold to get the signature win. You're like, I would love it too. And then I'm just like, yeah, let me just bet on hope then. Let me just emotionally sit here and be like, Sam Darnold, man.
Iowa Hawkeyes, Oregon Ducks. Bet emotion, heart, logic, like you're saying, let me bet on hope.
But I look at this and it's like, flip a coin, dude. To who's going to win this game?
Who's going to win this game?
It's
Literally.
That's the reality.
So if I am in a flip a coin situation, like why not play with emotion then? You know, I'm going to flip that coin. It's going to be heads or tails either way. I'm going to win or lose. I might as well win or lose while betting on Sam Darnold to get over the hump. And people be like, oh, it's not just a good year. This is a good quarterback who has resurrected his entire career after going to the school of Kevin O'Connell and is now like part of a team that truly can win a Super Bowl. And this is that win.
Yeah.
So give me hope.
Y'all got a coin?
JP,
Can we get a coin? We got a coin.
Destiny.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all right.
You want to flip something?
I was going to flip for this game. That was a good point. You know what I'm saying?
We can't flip that.
We can't flip that. We can't flip that.
Hey, we got a football in here. We got a ball in here.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it.
We get a football, you go laces or spaces.
Look, 12 employees and nobody's
I never
moved.
understood that. Hey, I never understood laces or spaces.
Oh,
Siri, hey, ask Siri.
We can't flip that on the show because,
You can flip it behind you.
Hey, go grab a Lucy can on the bus.
yeah, Lucy. There you go.
Do you know where you're going, or are you going to stick with the coin flip?
I'm going to stick with the coin flip.
Yeah, because
I love both these teams. I
Yeah, I
think
like
these are the
both these
two.
teams.
You know, once like if the Lions like handle big business,
Still got it.
if Lions handle big business in Philly, like you know, you can start talking about the Lions being one of the best teams in the NFC. They already are.
Yeah.
But to me, we're getting to watch the two best teams in the NFC right now play this weekend, and I like both of them.
My hope is one of these teams is playing in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
That's also an emotional thing because like the Lions can catch fire, the Eagles can figure out their emotional issues and get it done. The Buccaneers can get healthy and all of a sudden, you know, set the world on fire, which that would be exciting too for Baker Mayfield. But these two teams I'm watching, and I'm just loving the storyline. I love that Matthew Stafford's back was hurt. He didn't play a lick in camp, and he's just dicing everybody
Dicing
up.
them up.
Sam Darnold, they give him $100 million, and everyone's kind of like, easy. But dude, his ball placement is incredible. His decision making, his mobility is just enough. JSN would love to watch him break the record.
Of course.
So it's like, bro.
What are the MVP implications of this game? Is it still too early? Because I think
If Stafford balls out,
I think if Stafford balls out, I think he's a clear front runner over Drake May. Yeah.
They are currently tied as of today.
Hey,
I see what you're saying because Matt.
that don't matter what they say on there though.
Yeah.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
To the show it matters, but yeah, I get you.
No,
It
I
doesn't
mean
matter.
like betting. Yes, you can bet on it, but
Yeah.
that's their opinion that those dudes may win
Right.
MVP. We never know.
I think he's just kind of quietly
Yes.
in the conversation. So to where it's like you look at the odds, he's tied for leading. Where I feel like universally in the conversation around it, he's always been the guy that's like the third wheel to everybody else. Like he's quietly been in this conversation, and you're right. I think if he balls out, because he only has 2 picks on the year.
Yeah.
I know of the last however many games you said 20-0. Like he's only thrown 2 interceptions all year, and the dude is balling out there in LA. So you're right. I just think like it's going to be hard to keep Drake May out of it if they become this 1 seed in the AFC. With Vrabel, it should have been like a rebuild year. But if Drake May continues along this path, he's been balling as well.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I still think it's too early. You know, all these MVPs are decided in like the last
Way
game. Or
too
two
They,
of
they
the
change
season.
every week
They
too.
do.
man.
But these
It's
are
fun. It makes
there
it
needs to be
fun.
more of a conversation revolving around Jonathan Taylor as well.
It does.
That's my
It really
little
does.
nugget. He should be in that conversation.
Where,
much
especially
more
after
than
that
he is.
London game. No, sorry, Germany
Just like
game. Berlin.
the pace he's on right now. Flip the loose, you can.
No, I know what I was
Taylor's
gonna
third
say.
in the,
Seattle.
race.
Hey, you want to go
Third in the
Seattle
odds.
here, Rams here?
Good.
Yeah,
far
Seattle.
off, though?
Yeah, Seattle can be the breakers.
Okay.
Seattle's the breakers. Bottom of the can is Rams. Bottom of the can's Rams. I'm going Rams.
taking
My
Rams.
gut was kind of leaning Rams.
we got-
McVay at home.
We got Seahawks.
We
I like
taking
it.
Rams.
But hey, yeah, I do like that it's split.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
not liked if it was all of us.
Yeah.
Like to me, this is hey, whoever wins, boys. Like hopefully we get like an amazing game.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey,
nah,
let's get an
exactly.
amazing game.
Let's get
Exactly.
amazing
Let's
game.
get an amazing game. Amazing
Amazing
game.
game, man.
Amazing game.
Let's win. Let's win.
Shout out an amazing game.
Yeah.
And the over.
Also, you talk about McVay. And
Wait, in the what?
being at home,
The over.
49ers game Thursday.
In the over?
Defenses are too good.
Oh, we can't bet the over.
Bad turnover inside the 5.
We're not gonna take that parlay just cause.
But yeah, that's a fun game. You want the over in this kind of battle like that?
You would, yeah.
That's a good point.
You would. Yeah.
Should we all just take the over as well in the hopes of a fun game?
I will be.
Is that something y'all
We'll
want to
just root
do?
for a good game. Just root for a good
Mitch is
game.
a good numbers guy.
We'll
though.
bet on a good
Yeah.
game.
He's a great numbers guy. I got to think about like bet the bus. Like you were always really like kind of spot on with the
The Rams
totals.
scored 42 points last week. So did the Seahawks.
Seahawks did too.
Yeah, but who'd they play?
Yeah, but the Seahawks
The
are
Niners
offensively.
and
The
the
Seahawks weren't that great last week.
They didn't have.
No, they were great in the first half. I think
still
they scored
scored
35
28
points.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
sucked
they
in the
threw ball
second
twice
half.
in the
but-
second half. Yeah.
The game was already in the bag.
Yeah. Bad. It
They
was in
kind
the
of
bag after
started.
the first
You
quarter.
could tell by the play calling. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
They had 35 at half.
I'm like,
Yeah,
come on,
like I
see,
said.
don't let me down.
And
Hey,
the
Even though I
fact that
didn't
they
wanna
got
go
the
against the 49ers,
strip
but
sack
the
fumble
Seahawks
and
is just-
the fumble
ooh.
pick up 6
It's too
by
much.
the
DeMarcus
same
Lawrence.
2 players.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
Was it
both these
Knight
teams
and
are
Lawrence?
awesome.
no, yeah.
No, it's Lawrence twice.
No, Knight was the one who caused the
forced the
fumble
fumble.
twice. Lawrence was the one that got the 6 twice.
Yeah.
Great show.
No,
Whoa,
we
whoa,
got
whoa,
bet the
whoa.
boys. Bet the boys parlay.
Hey, Mitch, we'll do
Mitch,
the show.
you're not up here,
We'll
Mitch.
let you know when it's over.
Bet the
He said,
boys.
great show.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. This is a great show. Have fun.
Who we got?
We were talking, and I just see them in the back like,
Woody Marks against the Titans. Running
Hey,
back for the Texans.
What college did he go to?
South Carolina.
Southern
Has he been
California.
going nuts? Woody
USC.
been going nuts?
USC.
Yeah, there we go, USC.
Woody
Hey.
been going nuts?
He's been playing well.
Yeah.
it's a that's a Titan shot.
What?
What?
Woody Marks.
A
They're
shot
playing the
at
Titans. That's the reason why you look at this thing. You're like, yeah, all right, I can see that.
I mean, I saw that too. I just was asking, was Woody going nuts?
Give me
Yeah, I know
Ashton
you were.
Genty. He's
Wait
got
a second.
3 touchdowns in the last 4
saw
games
that.
playing the Cowboys. I look for him to keep it up.
Josh Jacobs, man. Got to go Josh Jacobs. Yes, he do not get a lot of yards, but the man gets in the end zone.
6 in a row. Six
That's
in a
all-
row.
That's all that matters.
Javonte Williams against the Raiders.
I like it.
Monday Night Football.
Ooh, you got me.
And I'm praying that you guys hit so I can get to sit in the same batter's box as I did last week and just be right for you guys this time.
You and Clay are both on Monday night.
Yeah, it's 2 Monday nights.
Do you want me to take?
Is it too
Who's
much?
got Jonathan Taylor? Or who
Wait,
they
no,
playing?
Oh,
he
they're
got the
playing each
Raiders.
other.
They playing each other.
I got a foot. What's
Colts
your
bye?
excuse, dude? My foot hurts.
Jonathan Taylor's. Oh,
He's
sorry.
on bye.
Who was she right?
Nah, I like my pick. Genty.
You know, if Jonathan Taylor was playing, I gave him up
Yeah.
1 week. I would have took him. But
All right, here we go. Time to catch my boy Clay off guard. We got a final bite presented by McDonald's. This final segment is sponsored by McDonald's with the bold prediction, hot take storyline flying under the radar. This gives fans the one thing to keep in mind before finishing their week and tuning in for kickoff. Before we get into this final bite segment, this episode of The Locker Room is brought to you by McDonald's all-new Buffalo Ranch Sauce. New Buffalo Ranch Sauce has arrived and it pairs perfectly with your snack wrap, McCrispy sandwich, and McCrispy strips. It's got the zangy tang of buffalo with the creamy cool of mild ranch. It's mild and wild at the same time. It's a sauce that balances itself and complements our crispy chicken. Your boy, I personally love the McCrispy sandwich the most, and there's a new sauce in town at McDonald's, tangy, creamy Buffalo Ranch. Order now. Available for a limited time at participating McDonald's while supplies last. Let's get into this final bite segment.
My bold take will be whoever wins between the Seahawks and the Rams will be the NFC representative in the Super Bowl this year.
I like it.
Nice.
it don't have to be a bold take, though, right?
It could be a.
It could be anything. It could be a thought, you know.
Well, my McDonald's hot take is Daniel Jones winning MVP.
That's pretty bold.
Not so hot.
Oh, that's a hot take.
That's spicy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be bold, right? Here's my hot take. Doesn't have to be, right? I'll have to say something crazy right now. Let me say the craziest thing possible.
It's not crazy.
Brother, my hot take is that it's Tyler Warren who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. In this last game, he had a 4th and 2 where he snatched out of defender's hands, and then he had a beautiful 7 route right in his fingertips. Sold me on him. I know I was high on Emeka Egbuka, but it's kind of cooled off for me, even though he's playing incredibly well. But Tyler Warren, stud.
Shout out
Big
the tight
Ten
end.
guy.
I like
He's a
that,
beast.
dude.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
I like that.
Currently plus 600, Clay.
Put 1,000 on for me.
What is that? What is
Responsible.
Daniel Jones? What's
Put
Daniel
1,000 on
Jones?
for him.
Daniel Jones is 13th plus 6,000.
I'm taking that. Y'all don't miss with quarterbacks. Y'all know that.
That is
Yeah,
true.
he did.
but
Mac
you are
Jones.
missing out.
I don't miss with quarterbacks.
Hey, do they roll with Mac Jones the rest of the year?
Huh?
Do the 49ers roll with Mac Jones the rest of the year?
Well, they gonna let
Brock
get his opportunity. If he don't win, they gonna put him back in. Watch.
And then it's no, because I think you're gonna. I think you roll with Mac.
It is gonna happen.
They're gonna let Mac roll the rest of the year.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would.
get Purdy's toe right.
Yep.
It's a weird injury.
You saying that Mac, even if Purdy get healthy, he won't play. That's what you saying.
Clay saying QB controversy as we speak right now.
Oh, okay. I like that take.
Oh, I don't say that.
No,
I
I'm
like
not
that
saying.
take.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying with Purdy's injury and not knowing how healthy he is, I think you roll with the hot hand that is Mac Jones. Because even though they lost whoever it was, they're still playing well.
Yeah,
They're
they
still
So
play
rolling
Brock
on.
Purdy's healthy. You're saying continue to roll with Mac Jones.
Listen, the everything that's coming out right now, but the good news is, in order to avoid this controversy, is like his toe's not right, and it sounds like if he does go back in there, he's going to re-injure it. So I'm just saying, you just keep rolling with this and just play it as it's kind of like JJ McCarthy and Carson Wentz. You didn't know when he was going to be able to come back until Carson Wentz hurt his shoulder. You're like, all right, roll McCarthy back out there. You got to kind of go with the hot hand, but you can hide behind the fact that your starter is hurt.
So you're saying even if Brock Purdy's healthy, we're going to continue to say that his toe
I don't
is
know.
not right.
I'm not there yet. I'm just saying. That's why I was asking.
There's a quarterback controversy in San Fran. It's
not
what I'm
a
saying.
controversy. I'm just saying you go with the hot hand. There's no controversy there.
But there would be a controversy because of the money that they
Yeah,
Get him
they
healthy, though.
One,
He's hurt.
one hand's got league minimum, the other hand's got $270 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to protect him who you've invested in.
But you're saying we can't let this QB controversy get out. We just got to say Brock's going to remain.
I don't think it's a controversy yet.
It will be. If he's healthy, he's not playing.
That's why they're going to keep putting out his toes not right.
So hence, quarterback controversy.
Matt Stafford has another 4-touchdown game against the Seahawks.
Whoa.
Four
And
touchdowns.
He was already the first quarterback
4 passing.
to have 3 consecutive games in NFL history with 4 touchdowns. He's going to do it again.
That's what I got.
That's a big one.
It's a bold take.
I like it.
Some while you're dipping in that Buffalo Zesty sauce.
While you're dipping in denim.
Dipping in denim. Great show, boys.
Great show.
Mitch, you good?
Amazing show.
Big hugs, tiny kisses. We will see you next week.
Please subscribe.